Hello and welcome to What the F*** Just Happened Today, your essential guide to the daily shock and awe in national politics. I'm Joe Amditis. Let's get to it. It's Tuesday, December 5th, 2023. Welcome to day 1050. Special counsel Jack Smith accused Trump of a pattern of lying about electoral fraud since at least 2012 and encouragement of violence, saying Trump sent his supporters on January 6th to criminally block the election results. In a new court filing, prosecutors said evidence of Trump's post-conspiracy embrace of particularly violent and notorious rioters is admissible to establish Trump's motive and intent on January 6th, that he sent supporters, including groups like the Proud Boys, whom he knew were angry and whom he now calls patriots, to the Capitol to achieve the criminal objective of obstructing the congressional certification. Prosecutors added that Trump's lies about election fraud from the 2012 and 2016 elections show his motive, intent, and plan to obstruct the certification of the 2020 election results and illegitimately retain power, and that the baseless claims demonstrate Trump's common plan of falsely blaming fraud for election results he does not like. Meanwhile, House Republicans are blurring surveillance footage from the January 6th attack because they don't want the rioters to be charged with crimes. Mike Johnson, who was involved in Trump's efforts to overturn the 2020 election, promised to release more than 44,000 hours of surveillance footage from January 6th to the public after becoming Speaker in October. He said, "We have to blur some of the faces of persons who participated in events of that day because we don't want them to be retaliated against and to be charged by the DOJ and to have other, concerns and problems." He added that House Republicans want the American people to draw their own conclusions. "I don't think partisan elected officials in Washington should present a narrative and expect that it should be seen as the ultimate truth." Moving on, Tommy Tuberville dropped his one-man blockade of more than 450 military promotions, ending his nearly 10-month protest over an unrelated Pentagon policy that ensures abortion access for U.S. service members. He did say, however, that he will continue to block the promotion of all senior military positions that are 4 stars or higher. The reversal came amid mounting pressure from his fellow Republicans, who criticized the blockade because it damaged military readiness and threatened national security, and Democrats were threatening to temporarily change Senate rules to bypass the hold and advance all of the promotions in bulk. And finally, the Israeli Defense Forces advanced deeper into Gaza in what the military called the most intense day since the beginning of the ground operation. IDF troops said they were in the heart of Gaza's second largest city, and that Israeli forces have completed the encirclement of the Jabalia refugee camp in the northern part of the enclave. Southern Gaza's main hospital is also grossly overcrowded with patients and displaced people, according to the World Health Organization, which described the situation at the Nasser Medical Complex in Khan Yunis as catastrophic. A UN humanitarian coordinator warned that an even more hellish scenario is about to unfold in southern Gaza as Israel expands its evacuation orders ahead of an unexpected ground invasion in the south. As a result, Palestinians are now being warned to evacuate, but UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres says there is nowhere safe to go and very little to survive on. The top emergency relief official at the UN added, "Every time we think things cannot get any more apocalyptic in Gaza, they do. People are being ordered to move again with little to survive on, forced to make one impossible choice after another. Such blatant disregard for basic humanity must stop." Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu also rejected the idea that an international force could be responsible for security in the Gaza Strip after the war, saying Gaza must be demilitarized and the only country that can do this and ensure it lasts is Israel. He added, "I'm not ready to close my eyes and accept any other arrangement. The only way for the war to end quickly is by applying sheer force." That's all for now. You can find the links and sources for all of these stories on the main website. And as always, visit whatthefjusthappenedtoday.com for the latest news and headlines. Until next time, I'm Joe Amditis.